Hey there folks, I am really excited about this one. It's been a while since I made a video, but I felt like the timing is right and I need to get off my lazy ass and do something about it. And I've been sitting on this one for a while. This is the PS4 Pro Limited Edition Sonic the Hedgehog. Just kidding, it's the Death Stranding PS4 Pro Limited Edition Hideo Kojima game. That's right, folks. Death Stranding in a box and a console, and you get this dope-ass controller. Like, look at that. Look at that. How could you resist that? Like, you can't. But I am super excited for this one. 4K HDR, 1 terabyte hard drive. That's way bigger than the regular PS4. I have a launch PS4, and it's not really cutting it anymore. Now, I didn't really need a PS4 Pro. Nobody really needs one. But, you know, you want that extra power. You want that extra beef, extra processing speed, extra hard drive size, and just like the sleek look and the configuration of the Pro. It's sexy, it's seductive, and it's got me. I'm starstruck. I'm in love. But let's take a look at the box. The box is rated M for mature, right here. Age 17 and up only, please, to open this. If you're younger than that, then you're shit out of luck. But let's look at the design of the package, because that's something that I like to do. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, it tells you what you're getting. You got Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus, I mean, come on. Like, if you don't put him on the cover, then what are you doing? He's super handsome. You might know him from Silent Hills, the PT demo, or Walking Dead, and several other things, and now Death Stranding. And he's all buddy-buddy with Hideo Kojima now. But let's take a look at the side. Let's see, it says Death Stranding right now. With that cool typography kind of just fading down ever so slowly, melting in a sense. But I really like this backside, actually. I actually forgot this was actually back here. I've been sitting on this console for a while, and I've just been wanting to do this, but we get this gorgeous kind of landscape with Norman Reedus walking in the game. This is like an in-game screenshot, and they actually just like slap it on the back. They're just like, we need to showcase what this game looks like, and they do an excellent job. And look at this. That's a rainbow right there. It's almost looking like a double rainbow, but not quite. And it's upside down, so that's kind of maybe some foreshadowing for the game somehow. I don't know, but you know, same typography on that side. Nothing really on the bottom except a bunch of corporate logos and what have you. I'm gonna slice this guy open, and we're gonna get into the guts of it. So let's see. I don't wanna nick the cardboard, damage this system any more than is necessary. I want to keep it minty fresh is always preferred. Oh, okay. So it's got this outer sleeve, it looks like. And then this inner one kind of looks like it just slides out. Perhaps. Okay, there we go. Without damaging said box. Boom. PS4 Pro. It's upside down. PS4 Pro. Sony. Alright, it's just a white box, folks, with the logo printed on every side. So it's like a sleeve within a sleeve. I'm gonna set this down because stuff is spilling all over the place. We don't want that. Let's see, we got power cord. You can never have enough of these Sony power cords. Oof. And there's that controller. We'll get to that in 1 second. I want to crack some packs. Nothing better than a fresh console. And oh look, a nice little, lovely little PS4 headset that's made out of the world's crappiest plastic. Yeah, ooh, that feels cheap. You can feel how cheap that is. They really skimp on the headsets, but I mean, come on now. That's everybody's got a headset, right? If they're doing it right. What's this? This looks like a charging cord for the controller. And one HDMI. Lovely. You can never have enough HDMI cords. And let us unflap that and see what else we're working with. There is alright, there we go. Oh, and there is the game, Death Stranding, for the PlayStation 4 system. It's nice that it's just not a digital code, but they do have the not for resale. Make sure you don't sell it to GameStop. That would be a shame. All right, but now the meat of this fine package. All right, let's discard of these weird carton things and set that down ever so gently. There is a little instruction manual action. Let's see if they included a PS2 demo disc in here. You never know. Really want to maybe play some Jak and Daxter, or maybe like Final Fantasy X. Sadly, no demo disc. Just a quick start guide in a few different languages. And very run-of-the-mill. I'm sure you're all aware of how to connect your PS4 device to a television set. And there's talking about powering on your system, shutting down, sharing your gaming experience, PSN, all that good stuff. So much good stuff that I am over it. But let's go to the controller first, and then we'll go to the console and clean house a little. And then finally we'll close out with the game unboxing itself. And oh yes, this is one of the reasons I got this limited edition as well. This controller is just absolutely mesmerizing. It's got literally everything that you would want in a controller. It's got the transparent shell with the kind of the matte outer shell on the back, and you actually have very faintly, there is Death Stranding on the touchpad. It's a little hard to make out, but it's there. Very cool. It's actually a lot more subtle than I was expecting on the touchpad. I thought it was going to be a little bit more bold, but I actually kind of like it more. It's like a little kind of matte background with a glossy typography, which is nice. It's subtle, but it's effective, and it doesn't stand out too much, and is not a eyesore, and that's what you can all really hope for. And yeah, man, it's just a sexy controller, and you know, it's got that color from the game. I have yet to play the game, so I don't know too much about it, other than a couple videos I've watched about it. But let us go to the pièce de résistance, the system itself, the real show, right? Oh yes. And this is a Pro. This is a Pro. This is not some janky standard edition slim bullshit. It's a Pro, baby. All right. And that is the system. Wow. It's got the handprints left over from the game kind of dissolving, melting, what have you. And it's got this gorgeous typography on the front. Let's see if I can get a decent shot of that. But yeah. Death Stranding right there, absolutely stunning. And it's just a sexy, sleek console. It's got the white, the black, and the black sandwiched in between. And I just think it is very modern. It pops. I think it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. We got two USBs on the front, power eject buttons, if you will, on the front, pretty standard. And your typical ports on the back, HDMI, Ethernet, power, what have you, all that good stuff. But man, the system is absolutely stunning. It's wonderful seeing it in person for the first time. It's just a good looking console, and with this yellow controller, it just makes the controller pop. It's a cool package. I've never seen a limited edition quite like this. And I'm blown away. I'm sure it's gonna run and perform great. But after fawning over this gorgeous system, let's go look at the game Death Stranding, and we will have some fun with that. All right, and we got Death Stranding right here. Norman Reedus looking at me ever so intently once again. But it is a Kojima production game. This ain't Metal Gear Solid, folks. But yeah, at this point of making this video, this has been out about 3 months, I would say, 3-ish months, 3, maybe 4 now. Tomorrow is in your hands. Sam Bridges must brave a world transformed by the Death Stranding. Carrying the remnants of our future in his hands, he embarks on a journey to reunite the shattered world, forming connections within the world and beyond. The social strand system ushers in the new strand game genre. Okay. It's like transferring, I guess, but it's a strand system. Social. How social of them. One player, 55 gigabytes minimum. Nice to have that extra hard drive space because my old PS4 was always filling up, and it's PS4 Pro enhanced. Online play is very much optional. It's on a Blu-ray disc. Again, not for resale, so please don't take it to your local GameStop. That and for obvious other reasons. Inside, you do have, a nice little flex sleeve that you can kind of invert, and you can actually have that as the front. That's amazing. I'll probably do that. I do that for a lot of PS4 games that have that optional thing. Just make the game really artsy. And the disc itself, pretty standard, run-of-the-mill. Typography, very cool, but it is used a lot. Death Stranding, Timefall, original music from the world of Death Stranding. It's a digital music album. There's an online code. That's for me. And Death Stranding, digital deluxe content. We have a power skeleton gold. It's an in-game item. All of these are in-game items, pretty much. There's a making of video. That's kind of interesting, actually. And a complete avatar set for PSN. That's actually kind of cool, too. So a lot of digital goodies. So nice, so fun. Oh, and I have about 32 months to redeem them. So hopefully I can do that in a timely manner. But I'm gonna switch this real quick so I can get the full effect. Oh, just a pinch off. Alright, that looks good. Death Stranding. It's the limited edition copy that you made yourself. And it's got all of the actors that performed in it, motion cap and voice as well. Oh, Troy Baker. Okay, that's pretty cool. And yeah, voiceovers, all that good stuff. The Decima engine. Is that the engine, the Decima? I think so. But yeah, very cool stuff. I'm excited to boot it up and play it. We'll get one last look at it before I close this portion of the video down. But yeah, it's a very pretty system, followed by a very pretty game. It's a little bit better lighting-wise, but yeah, just a sleek package with an amazing controller and hopefully a fun enough game. I've heard it's not like the best game of all time, but you know, it's a solid game, and if you want to get lost in it, I heard it's great for doing that and just kind of getting absorbed into the environment. And that's all you can really ask for is a you know, a game that you just want to sink a lot of hours in and kind of be lost in the world. But that is the PS4 Pro limited edition Death Stranding bundle brought to you by me. And if you like this video, you like the content, please give me all that good stuff. You've heard it all before, you don't need to hear me say it again, but thanks for stopping by, y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And you never know when the end of the world is coming, so play Death Stranding while you can. Take care, folks.